Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a Toyota Tundra TRD Pro in the color white. Let's take a look. Starting up front, underneath the hood, we have the gas component of the hybrid energy system. It is the iForce Max twin turbo 3.5-liter V6 engine, automatic transmission, gets up to 437 horsepower, 583 pound-foot of torque, towing capacity up to 11,171 pounds, payload up to 1,609. Up front here, you've got your LED headlights, custom daytime running lights, fog lights down below. Of course, we have the Tundra logo up front. Then if you look across your front bumper, you've got these little round nodules. These guys are your front parking sensors. Up front, we also have the TRD light bar that you can turn on. And directly underneath the logo there is your front-facing camera. Along to the side here, we have the 18-inch black alloy TRD wheels. We also have those red TRD shocks to match along with it. And if you look, you'll find this beautiful semi-gloss, semi-shine camo trim that you can see around different places, such as along your wheel wells, and you also saw some of it up front on your grille there. We then have OEM running boards. Side mirrors have integrated turn signals, blind spot monitoring, and then additional cameras underneath, which contribute to the surround view camera effect. Looking this way, you'll also see the TRD Pro badge on the front end, and it is on both sides of the front hood there. Moving back, on both your front handles, you'll find this little dimple. We'll talk about this guy a little bit more on the driver's side, though. All of your rear windows do come with factory tinting. In the back here, currently we have the bed lamps turned on. These guys can be turned off or work automatically with the opening and closing of doors. All across the back of this particular unit, we do have a hard tonneau cover. Approaching the back, much like the front, you've got backup parking sensors going the whole way across, hitch receiver in the back, and your spare mounted underneath. Then you have that TRD Pro logo all the way across the back, more of that camo trimming on the back here and the lights. Then you have your backup camera right on the handle. A couple different ways you can open up your bed. One, of course, is to reach into the handle and press the button. The other is you can go over to your rear driver's side tailgate or taillight there. Press the button here, and again it will pop open. There's also a button on your key fob that will accomplish this too. Tundra logo across the back. If you take a look on the inside, we do have the tie-down hooks as well as bed rails, of course, which is where your tonneau cover is sitting. You have interior lighting back here, as well as having an additional power outlet. To close it up, just reach down and bring your tailgate all the way back up into starting position. Next, let's take a look at the inside. So inside here, your interior upholstery is the red Softex leatherette. From the side, it appears solid, but if you look at it head-on, once again, we have this camel pattern that emerges. This is only available with this trim level. In between the two sides, you have access to a folding down armrest/cup holder, which of course can easily be folded away to increase seating capacity. Looking up overhead, there is a panoramic moonroof inside for everybody inside to enjoy. Then on the back of your front passenger and front driver seats, there is pouch storage. Back of the console, you have the cup holders and cubby space, and then your chargers down below. And currently, we have the Tundra rubber mats installed in this unit, although all new units come with both rubber and carpeted sets. You've got your storage spaces in your rear door there, as well as your power window control, and the black leatherette back here has some red stitching to match the rest of that interior. You'll also notice, again, we got this little dimple. This guy indicates keyless entry, so if you have the key fob on your person, you can tap your hand here or here to lock or unlock your unit. Inside your driver's door, we've got power windows for front and back, window lock, power locks, and some side mirror controls. On the left here, this allows your side mirrors to fold in flat with the body of your unit. You can have it set to A for automatic, so they will fold and unfold when you lock and unlock with your key fob, or you can also manipulate these controls manually to have them fold in and out at will. Underneath this is a memory seat settings, which of course means electronic seat adjustment, back, front, up, down, and your lumbar support. Hood release latch on the bottom left-hand corner of your dash. On top of that, you got the control here for the TRD light bar, heated leather steering wheel. It is the TRD steering wheel here, has the little red highlights and matches the red TRD gear shift as well inside there. Then you've got your AC 120 volt control, rear parking sensors, odometer trip, dash brightness, your gas release, automatic headlamps, and your rear lighting controls there too. Hop up and take a closer look here of the steering wheel. So other than the red highlights, it is black leather with black stitching. Then left-hand side, controls there for your dash display, hands-free communication and volume control. Right-hand side, radio controls in the bottom, adaptive cruise control up top, which includes both sonar and lane departure. On top of your dash, you have this little storage cubby here, has 12-volt adapter on the left-hand corner of it, and then you have this nice big infotainment display screen. This is where you go to access much of the information about your daily driving experience. Currently, you're looking at your optional navigation. You can choose to connect that through Toyota Connected Services. Under that is audio listening. AM, FM, and satellite radio. Full Bluetooth connectivity includes Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and you've got optional USB adapters all throughout, such as one on the bottom right here. Then phone connectivity to connect your device to the vehicle. You have your trip information, and then all of your general settings. So everything from personal profile, Bluetooth info, Wi-Fi display, sound search, voice dealer info, apps, etc. Underneath here, you have your volume control on the left-hand side. The rest of this is all climate control center. Dual climate control up front here. Currently it's on sync, which means that both sides will work together in unison. You can turn off that sync setting, and then each side can function independently as well. Defrost for your front and rear windshield, as well as side mirrors. And on each side, we have 3 variant levels for both cooled and heated seats, blue for the cool and red for the heat. Left of this, you have your push start TRD ignition. Then you have your trailer brake controls. Back in the center, you have your surround view camera. So if you give that a press, you'll then turn to this full surround view look of your vehicle in real time. You can pause this at any point in time to take a closer look at what's around you. Of course, I have the door open right now, so this little patch isn't fully synced with the rest of it. But if you want to, you can also change the perspective from which you're looking to get higher or lower, and then you can further customize the vehicle being displayed. So if you wanted to match the one that you have right now, or maybe to match the one that you want to get next. To get rid of the screen, you press the same button again, or just press this X in the top left corner. It goes back to its normal infotainment display. Under that, or next to that rather, is traction control, 4-ways, and rear diff lock. Then you've got your parking brakes, you've got that TRD gear shift, 2-wheel 4-high and 4-low controls, driving versus towing mode, as well as your MTS and downhill/crawl. Storage spaces all throughout the middle. If you look up front here, you'll also notice a slightly blue hue, and it stems from up top. This is your interior lighting inside here. Stands out a lot better at nighttime, of course, but it means that if you have anything in this space, you never have to worry about it going missing in the dark. You've probably also noticed the wireless charging pad up top here. It's got little bumpers along the sides and the bottoms, which keep your phone nice and secure in that space no matter what kind of terrain you're on. It also is a clear line of sight to the screen for any notifications coming in and out. Super secure in there, and you never have to worry about having cords in your vehicle with you at all times. And it doesn't take up a whole lot of the real estate around there. There is still plenty of additional storage space all around. Behind that is your cup holders, and then you have your console space. So we do have a tray up top. This is able to slide back to give easy access. Lots of storage in here. You have additional chargers, and it can open up from the side as well. And again, we have the interior lighting stemming from the back there, so you never have to worry about losing things in the dark. On the right-hand side, you've got that 3D Toyota logo up top. Down below, you have a lockable glove box. Up overhead on your rearview mirror, 1, 2, and 3 dots. These guys are garage door openers. Then you have your sunglasses compartment, SOS button, overhead lighting controls, controls for the panoramic moonroof. And then on the left here, this is how you're able to adjust your power rear windshield. You can take a look at it in action, just like any other window. Push the button in to have it slide down, pull the button up to have it slide back upwards. You can stop it at any point along the way to suit your personal preference. Great little feature for letting extra airflow in through your vehicle. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Toyota Tundra TRD Pro in the color white. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Ottawa Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.